What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we've got some Dwemer Sorcerer continuing our tribal fun. I took that Dwemer Mage deck you guys have seen on my channel many times before, had to strip out all of the yellow creatures, and we were left with just Lightning Bolt in the deck and Firebolt, and I was like, let's just cut out Firebolt, turn this into a Sorcerer's deck, run Negation, run Ice Storm, bam, deck almost remains the same. Does get a little bit worse because we can't run things like Cloud Illusionist or Hive Defender, but also no Javelins. So it did get a little bit worse, but what are you going to do sometimes, man? Playing against another Mage. I actually don't mind this opener. I'd like it a lot more with the ring, but I don't hate it. I don't know what Mage decks are being run right now. Just everything Conscription is hot at the moment. Support Mage has died out after the initial surge from Justin playing it. So I don't know if that's still a thing. But I like Steam Constructor into Mechanical Ally, potentially.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
This could be some sort of mid-mage, I guess, then? Regardless, Steam Constructor is good, because we have a 1-drop we can drop into that, and then a 2-drop left over that we can swing into other things, unless he Firebolts us. We have a Sorcerer's Negation, which is my favorite card if our opponent drops a turn 2 Daggerfall Mage here. We'll see if that winds up being a thing. Throne Aligned. Don't know what his overall goal was, but I want no part of it. We still have Mechanical Ally on for next turn and double Halls of the Dwemer. I don't think our opponent has any support removal. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless they're running Dismantle or whatever that neutral card is. And I shall cure it. Yeah, so this is some sort of mid-mage. I really just want to have as many Dwemer on the board as I can for turn 6. I assume he trades with our 2-2, since it'll mill the rest of them from our deck. We can go Stronghold Incubator next turn, which will help us restock. I don't know. I don't know what our opponent's rocking. What do you have, Steve 122? That's a tough thing about this deck, or these tribal decks, is like, I don't think Dwemer decks in general are that bad. But you just need a little sprinkling of some other cards, like that Cloud Illusionist or Hive Defender, stuff like that. Those sprinklings of other cards make the deck like that much better and more viable. When you limit yourself to just the tribal cards, you do lose out on a lot of important cards. Steve 122 might be dead. Or he's not a fan of the fact that we're playing Dwemer. I don't know. Could also be a connection issue if he's a mobile player. Well, Stronghold... actually... Let's just see if we can end this game. If Steve is gone... We're just going to end this and move forward. Take our W's where we can get them. Halls is definitely the play for next turn. We'll turn this lane into 9, 15, 18 damage. So this lane alone would be lethal. And then we'd have another backup of 5, 9 damage. It looks like Steve is gone, unfortunately. At least, we didn't have to wait too long. They kind of left as lethal was occurring. He highlighted some cards, though. Well, let's just try and end it. Okay. Listen, I'm going to take my wins where I can get them while we're playing Tribal. But let's grab another one and see if we can't continue our... obviously, I don't think it's going to continue being our opponents not being there, but we'll see if we can get another win. I feel like absolute garbage today. Like, dehydrated, exhausted, tired. But I need to record one for today, which is Sunday. And I need to get a second video ready for tomorrow. I'll be watching the Jets game tomorrow night, Monday night. And so obviously I won't have time to record. So I want to make sure I have a video ready for you guys. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Not always that difficult getting recording in. I have the rest of the night. After I record these videos, though, I'm probably going to lay down since I'm not feeling well. Get an early night's sleep. Get ready for the work week ahead of me. Against Scout, I think I'll put those two back. I think I'll even put the Gearwork Spider back. I think our hand is probably worse overall. Not just gonna drop this guy. That's not bad. He's obviously not like the card you want all the time, but when you're trying to cycle, it's good. Stronghold Incubator can do good things for us. So our opponent is on the slow plan. We're drawing all of our 5s. We run a good amount of 2s and 3s. We're just not getting them. Alright, our opponent has a Bleak Coast Troll. Just drop that down. Getting closer and closer to Ice Storm turn. Bladed Werebat. We'll just drop that. We've got Sorcerer's Negations and stuff to use. Guess this is like a mid-range big scout that just drew slow. We are probably going to get a whole bunch of cards here. I just don't think this is one we're going to win. I think we drew a little too slow, getting all these actions and stuff. We don't really play that many actions and stuff, but we sure did draw a bunch of them. That trade could be real good if we get to swing into that. We can go 2-1. Hopefully we draw a 3-drop. We can Sorcerer's Negation on that. Drop a Black Reach Rebuilder. Alright, so that got problematic in a hurry. Night Mother is a card. And we also don't have support removal. Let's silence that. Silence that. Go face. Drop Black Reach Rebuilder. And set up for Ice Storm next turn.
We draw power from their blood.
That's 2 creatures dead. Alright. Do I risk, if I play this, he goes up to 6. Actually, I think we can do that. Trying to save this Ice Storm for a key moment. Hopefully he drops a couple more cards out. Alright, so he's gonna get a Blood Magic spell, which sucks. But he's killing his own creatures for me.
You will feed my clan.
That count's going up in a hurry. He's got a Bleak Coast. I think we're probably just gonna die to the Night Mother. We don't have any way to remove supports. He can just keep dropping stuff out.
Need to get mother some flowers. Pretty flowers.
Do not travel this one.
Ugh. We're almost at Colossus.
Is there singing in the void?
Hoping he just gives us a really, really good Ice Storm turn. Nope, he gives us a really, really bad Mechanarch turn. Shit. Okay. Do we start trying to race him?
Do not travel this one.
We draw a Black Reach Rebuilder. We need options. The troubling thing is Ice Storm is still really bad for us, and we haven't pushed anywhere near enough damage. But if we draw a Halls of the Dwemer, next turn becomes more doable.
It heals and rejuvenates.
Shit.
Witness my
Not good.
genius. Do not travel this one. I have legal sanction to end your life. Do not travel this one.
I don't think there's any way our Power Spheres survive. But maybe Dwarven Colossus helps us just beat down. Also potentially just block some damage for us. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It would give us an incredibly unlikely
Mother will guide us.
Halls of the Dwemer lethal next turn. Which I guess is something. It's an out. It's not a good one, but it's an out.
My genius.
Is there singing in the void?
Oh, this is so bad. But at least if he attacks, we get more cards.
Herbs can heal or harm.
Just doing business.
So now I need Sorcerer's Negation and Halls of the Dwemer.
Do not travel this one.
Herbs can heal or harm.
Okay. That's not good. Pretty sure this game's just over. I mean, we're basically already done. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 left. But we're gonna let our opponent have it because he worked hard for ice for his Slay deck to work out, and as a Slay lover, I'm not gonna deny somebody that enjoyment.
I have legal sanction to end
Unless they
your
mess around and
life.
don't swing.
This one. Witness my genius. Do not trouble this one.
I slay the unworthy.
Is there singing in the voice?
I wish they were at a point where I could almost overdraw.
A fine battle.
A clash for the ages.
Okay, we let him get his Night Mother off.
The victory.
Let's
is
get one more
yours.
game. Actually, I got his Night Mother off. That sounds weird. But let's keep moving. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's see who opponent number 3 winds up being. My brain, it hurts. It is in pain. Who are we playing against now? An Archer deck. Denton 95. Most Archer decks I've seen are going to be more aggressive, so I think I'm going to keep the Ice Storm. I'll also keep the Dwarven Sphere. I don't hate this list of cards. It just got more intriguing as well. Support removal for my opponent, Dushnik Yal or Belligerent Giant. I also like getting to get on the board first. Hopefully we'll see what kind of deck our opponent's running here.
A perfect opportunity.
Could be some sort of combo deck kind of thing. I'd rather just not mess around with it. We can ring out a Stronghold Incubator next turn. We haven't used any of our ring charges.
What have we here?
Have business with House Halalu.
That's unfortunate. Just get that fella out. It acts as, like, not so great draw for us, but at least it's on theme draw. So that's something. If he tries to get aggressive and go face, we can drop a Halls next turn. This could be a market deck. Market Archer. We got a draw, we have a reduce the cost, and we draw 0 cost cards. My money's on market deck.
Have business with
Nice little
House
combo.
Halalu.
He gets 2 of whatever he just drew. Okay. Let's draw some cards, although I do think we need to start going a little fast on our opponent here. Let's go Dwarven Sphere into Spider Worker into Gearworks Spider. So we can set up for really good hauls next turn where this guy can kill that and we can just start pushing damage.
A perfect opportunity.
Alright, I was gonna say if he just goes balls out, I could Ice Storm, but I don't think just that is enough to Ice Storm. It's getting some cycling going though. I think we take the damage. First Rune Prophecy. We haven't seen any Prophecy cards yet.
The hiss will reclaim me.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Okay.
Have business with House Halalu.
Okay. Looks like next turn is going to be deal 5 damage and then wipe his board.
If I fall, the hiss.
Or just wipe his board. Next turn, we're looking at maybe Ageless Automaton plus Dwarven Dynamo. Maybe not. I think Crushing Blow into Stronghold Eradicator is perfectly fine. That's pretty good here. Gets an extra of whatever the first one he drew is. Okay. We're gonna give this guy guard anyway. Oh, it's Leafwater Blessing OTK. Okay. Well, he lost one of his Leafwater Blessings. Leaf Lurker, maybe? Varks.
I bow to your victory.
Alright, good game, man. Alright, so we're gonna go 2-1 with Dwemer Sorcerer. All Dwemer, no other really useful creatures, so not a bad day overall, although one was a disconnect. And we also got to see somebody Night Mother on us, which I think that's an overall good day for us. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.